Be careful, because like I said, some of these words you might see like this. Cow, ow. And we know that that's not a long O sound. It needs to make the O sound, okay? So be careful. Some of them might try and trick you. Make sure you're saying the word out loud. And if it's not long, keep going. I'll pull up my book too. We can all take a moment. This is what detectives do. We're being our detectives right now and looking for magic. We're looking for long O sounds. Whoa, I'm so lucky I found one on the first page. Ooh. Ooh. You can just look past all the double O's. We don't need those. Yes, Ryan? So all of you should be flipping through a book right now.
I don't have the buttons to raise your hands.
Okay, thanks. So if you need it, you can just raise your hand. I'm looking for OW. I found some OW. Oh, hey, I have the word cow in here. I'm not letting that trick me. Oh, Kenzie has an ocean book. That's fun. Yes, Josiah? You have a question, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My old word is Robin, and
So Robin makes the the short sound. I want you looking for a long O word. So you want it to look like one of these.
Cannonball.
Josiah. You want it to look like one of these and make the O sound. For an example, my friend, I have the word clothes.
So do you remember when we talked about germs? We talked about how germs hide.
I have the O and the E. Clothes. But I'm not going to take this word O and E because that makes sound. Look. Thanks, Josiah. I'm never calling people. Don't worry, bud. Give me a thumbs up when you found a long O word. And if you can't find one, that's okay too. This is just showing us how popular the sound is. So while we're looking, I'll call on a few friends. How about we do Samarth, then Piper, then Stephen?
Toad. Grumpy Toad.
Toad. Can you tell us which long O sound that is?
That's AOA.
Yeah, so let's see if I can write it here. Oh. Did I write it?
Yes, and I also found boat.
Oh, so you found two. Awesome job. Now, my friends, when you're reading today, and I added a bunch of Arctic and ocean books to Epic. Let me see if you find long O words. Thanks. How about Piper? Don't worry. I'll try and give everyone a chance.
You're muted. I found close. No.
Ooh, which type of no?
So. The no, like a no.
So like no, you don't.
And so.
And so, as in, so I went home. Like that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because there's also EW, so, which means so is shirt.
And
Piper, you're also finding a lot. Oh my God.
I did.
Say it.
Which word? Yeah, you found a couple words.
And close.
Close, right. But Piper, before you go anywhere, which type of long O sound is close?
Close would be O little e.
No.
Where would you put the S?
No. Say the
The bottom one?
The magic E? Did it look like this?
Yeah.
Right, so Piper, I love that you were saying OE because you knew that when you were reading that word, you saw the E, but it was the magic E. Because if I wrote it CLOE, that would be Chloe, or even someone might say Chloe, right? But you said close, and you had that S sound. So we would need to fit the S in there, close. So that's how I knew that you were going to say it was the bottom one. It was the magic E.
Oh.
So if you want, you can totally look at the word that you have and share it with me. So thank you, Piper. Like you were trying it from memory. That's impressive. Now let's go over to, who else was? Yenna. We can try Yenna. Wow, Piper. Oh, wait, or was it Stephen? I think it was. Sorry, it was Stephen who was next. My bad, Yenna.
No.
Ooh, which type?
Like the one that
No,
the head nod.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because my friends, do you hear? I'm asking which one because there's two types of no's. There's no, which is just N-O. And then there's K-N-O because that K-N makes that annoying N sound. And that makes the no, as in I know, you know what you just did, right? So that's what you probably hear when you get a timeout. Uh-oh. Thank you, Stephen. Now we can go to
And
Yenna.
now.
Oh, you have another one?
Now. Yeah, now.
Now, ow, ow. Be careful. It's spelled N-O-W, now. But I'm not making the O sound. I'm making ow. You can see how my mouth is moving, right?
Yeah, I didn't know if you meant like, I didn't know if you
Oh,
meant
could you
like
find examples
the
of both? Oh, okay, thank you. I thought you were saying it was a long O. So just make sure, my friends, if you did find a short vowel sound or something like it, like Stephen, that's great because you can see the difference between the sound. Just let us know so we know which thing to point to. Thank you, Stephen. We'll go to Yenna.
show.
Ooh, show. How was that spelled?
S-H-O-W.
I think so because I hear the O, show. I hear the W coming in.
And so.
Oh. And what?
So.
So. S-O. Nice. I like how you're all finding the long O sound that's just no and so. But be careful because then there's words like this. Two. It's spelled with just one O like the others, but two is an example of a sight word where it's not written like it sounds and you just have to do your best to figure it out. Thank you, Yenna. I'm going to jump over. My friends, I will take one or two words from you, but I want to make sure we have time to move on to our next lesson. So if you didn't get to share, you can always share during writing class. How about Robert, then Kenzie, then Gabriella? What'd you find, Robert?
These and bones.
So I heard you say these. Now these doesn't have an O
Those.
sound.
Those.
Nose, right. So just make sure you're only looking at
No.
those O sounds. You did find a magic E word, but for long E, the E's. But you're only looking for the long O. But good job. That would have been great had we played this game last time. So that's fun. Nose. I'm hearing the S word. S. And I remember we had done it earlier. O, Z. He's adding in that consonant. Thank you, Robert. Yenna, can you make sure you're muted, sweetie? Go ahead, Gabriella. It was Robert, then Gabriella, right? Who did I?
No, Robert, then Kenzie, then
Oh,
me.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kenzie. This is why I need Gabriella in my life. She's my second teacher.
I found ocean.
Interesting. You know what's funny? Even though it's not the last letter, ocean is an example of just the letter O being long. So O and then shin, ocean. Because this EA is actually a pair. So Kenzie just found a very interesting one. What was your other word, Kenzie?
Is more one?
So I was actually wondering the same thing. Do you think or, the sound or, is long or not long?
No, more.
Yeah, I know, more. But the sound or is what you're talking about. More. This is for all the class. Does anyone think? You can say yes if you think it's long. You can put your thumb down if you think it's short. Or put your thumb sideways if you're not sure. Or, because the letter R is very confusing when it comes to sounds. I'm seeing everyone's saying something different. That's interesting. So, here's your answer. The letter O was saying the long vowel sound of O. But R, you could say it's like a pirate. It's sneaky and it's taking up that sound and using it as an R vowel. So like R or or R. But or went from being O to getting that R to swallow it up. Or. You can see when you're making that O sound, it got swallowed up. So it's actually long, but I would say it's sideways because the R changed it up. Kenzie, awesome job at finding that. Unfortunately, I can't put it up here, but she was right to look for that. Gabriella, go ahead and give us your words. Thanks, Kenzie, girlfriend. Kenzie found 2 words that were very interesting. They started something.
I was looking in the riffraff and I found on the first page, I found sword, and discovery were 1, and that's it. Found 3 on the first page.
So Gabriella found some examples of words that do have the O, but I wasn't making that long O sound when you were reading them. Discovery. Discovery. So you found an example of a short vowel word, which is very impressive. And what was the first word? Sword?
First one was, the first one was sword.
As in, like, I'd fight with a sword?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wanted to make sure you weren't saying sword, as in I put it in my spelling test. So that's another example of a word that's getting swallowed up in your mouth by another letter. And the W is changing the sound of that word from being a long O sound. So Gabriella's finding another example. But be careful, because we are trying to find these types of words.
Yeah.
What's an opinion? But an opinion, oh, Ryan, yes. I don't want to give it away if someone thinks they know it.
It's what you think.
Ryan, put your hands up and give me 2 high fives, Ryan. Psh. That's impressive. You earned 2 high fives because, yes, an opinion is what you, not me, it's what you think, and only you. So if I said, what's the best snack? And I went, oh, of course it's yogurt. That's my opinion because I already saw some of you go, no, that's not a snack. Well, that's your opinion versus my opinion. And when you were writing, you were doing something called opinion writing. Because not only do you say what you think, you have to tell me why. If you don't have a reason why something is the best, then it definitely doesn't deserve to be the best. We need reasons as to why this thing is either really cool or really bad. And you'll see that we're going to be doing that today. Now, I had showed you my writing. I said that you have a question, which is, what's the best snack? And when you have your answer, you should draw your 4 squares. I'm going to do it on my paper down here, but you have your 4 squares, and this is called an organize. You're organizing your thoughts. So you're putting one thought or one reason in each of the squares to say why you think that was the best snack. Now, some of you might have, instead of putting it on a square, you might have just printed out a paper and wrote down your reasons. Maybe you wrote it in a whole sentence like me. Once I had shout out to Yenna, I see her 4 squares. Once you had your 4 squares, you were asked to put it into a sentence. Nice job, Allison and Natalie. You would write, the best snack is yogurt because this and this and this and this. And that was what my sentence was. I'm going to show it to you now, and then we'll share a couple of each other's sentences or snacks, because this is where it gets interesting, because today your writing is the opposite of what you did on Tuesday. You'll see that in a second. So I will show you my screen so that you can see what I have been writing. So hopefully it is going by now. Let me see. Where's Malvina? Malvina, can you give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen? Nice, thanks, girlfriend. All right, so this is what I showed you earlier in the week. I said, I think the best snack is Chobani strawberry banana yogurt because it has real fruit and it is a big snack and it is not spicy, it is sweet. And it has normal sugar in it, not candy sugar. So it's not unhealthy for me. And I had written my 4 facts in here, my 4 opinion reasons. And then I organized them and I made a pretty big sentence. This was actually pretty cool. I was excited to see how my thoughts were able to be put into writing. And this is what you should have done. Now today, before we're done sharing, this is what we're going to be working on today. What is the worst snack to eat? That is what we are going to be doing in a little bit. But first, I will have you share. First, I will have you share what your best snack is, and you can give me 1 or 2 reasons. Now, Bella, you can go ahead. I'll have Bella go. Anyone else interested in sharing their snack? We'll have Bella, Malvina, Stephen, then Ryan, and then we'll see if we have time for a couple other kiddos before we go on to our special for the day. What'd you write, Bella?
Ice cream.
All right, that is not healthy, so I need some reasons, girlfriend.
It's the best because it's sweet.
Okay, so sweet. There's her first reason. Now, why
has
else?
It has milk in it.
It has milk in it, so that's her trying to tell me it's healthy.
It
Do you
is.
have another reason? I'm curious.
It is good on a hot day.
It's good on a hot day. And Bella, you're my first friend, so I'll let you do all four, and then I'll hear my two others from the other kids. But what's your fourth and final reason?
It is cold.
It is cold. So it's good on a hot day, and it's a cold treat. So maybe Bella doesn't like a hot soup as her snack. Maybe she wants something cold and sweet. A lot of people are probably going to say salty or sweet as the best snack. So Bella, thank you for sharing. So we have ice cream. I'll put up your answer. So we have ice cream, and I said yogurt. Go ahead, Malvina. Malvina, Ryan, and Steven. Go ahead, Malvina.
I think the best snack is a spring roll because it has chicken in its name. It has spring and roll. I eat it all the time. It is crispy.
Interesting. Thank you. So Malvina said a spring roll. Oh, and she drew the picture. Nice, Malvina. She liked that it was crispy. She even liked just the name of the snack, which I never thought of that. I like strawberries, so you would wonder that why I would like a strawberry yogurt. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Malvina. How about we'll do Ryan then, Steven, Ruthron. I'll just keep adding on some kiddos. If you don't want to share, you don't have to. I'll get the picture anyway from your parents, but. So go ahead, Ryan. Ryan, Steven, Ruthron.
Cupcake goldfish are the best snack because they are like cookies. They are sweet. They are yummy. There are a lot in a bag.
Ooh, Ryan, that was a good example because everyone, I like that you've been saying, oh, on a hot day. You're giving reasons why, or it's crunchy. So if it's crunchy, oh, I like crunchy foods. I know I'll like that. Now, Ryan added on to it saying there is a lot of them in the bag. So if I'm eating a snack, I don't want it to be one bite and then it's over. I want a big snack. So that's what Ryan was trying to say. So we have when you can eat it, what is it, what type of snack it is, and how big it is. These are some good examples. But I don't know about you, but when Ryan said that, cupcake goldfish, was it? Cupcake goldfish? Ryan, I apologize, but that did not sound good to me. Isn't that interesting, though? Because Ryan said that's the best snack. But I didn't agree with him. And now that is where Ryan and I could have what's called a debate, where we talk about why I think Ryan's wrong and why Ryan thinks I'm wrong. So yeah, Ryan, there's our debate. And we all know that I won. No, you don't think I won? Yogurt's way better. So then we could have a vote. We could maybe Ryan could go ask all the kids in the class and say, what do you like better, yogurt or cupcake goldfish? And then whichever one got the most votes, that would be the winner. And that would be the best snack out of those two. Ryan, thanks for that. Steven, what's yours?
I like Gushers because
Gushers?
yeah,
Oh, geez.
the candy. It is sweet. It has sugar. It is delicious. It has a sweet sauce.
Steven?
What?
Would I hurt your feelings if I told you that I don't like Gushers?
No.
Okay, good. I never have been able to eat a gusher. Isn't that funny? But then that's Steven's favorite snack. See, people are so different, and that's what I love about people. All right, Ruth Ron, it's up to you. And then I'll take 2 more kiddos, and you can type in if I didn't call on you.
I think the best snack is hard, healthy nut mix because it has all nuts and healthy. It has no added sugar. It is good for our heart. It is not spicy. And it is tasty.
Ruth Ron, if we were in the classroom, I would give you a fist bump. Because that was a very well thought out answer. He was taking what everyone else was saying, you know, what it's good for, and he was using the healthy part of it to show you why it's the best. So Ruth Ron, that was very creative. You're definitely making me want to go eat a nut mix. So I think you're doing a good job at telling me why it's the best snack. So thank you, Ruth Ron, for that. I'll take 2 more kiddos. Who have we not really heard from today? How about we can do Piper and Samarth. And if I didn't call on you, take this time to type in what your favorite snack was and maybe a reason or not why. And before I say goodbye to you, if you want to tell me in person, you totally can. But for now, how about Piper? Go ahead and unmute yourself. Because I want to get to the real goody part, which is the worst snack. And I'm coming for you, gushers.
I choose ice cream.
Oh, we said ice cream, so now we have 2 kids saying that. Piper, you're really helping ice cream win the prize. What are your reasons?
Well, because ice cream, it fills me up.
Ooh, interesting. It fills you up.
It's sweet,
Mm-hmm.
really cold,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of flavors.
Ooh, that was the one thing that was different than what our other ice cream friend said. It has different flavors. So Bella was trying to get you to like ice cream because you can eat it on a hot day. And Piper is saying there's so many flavors, which is really good to get people to like ice cream because you don't have to like chocolate. You can like strawberry. If you don't like strawberry, you can like, you know, like chocolate chip or cookie dough or something like that. So Piper, awesome job. That would definitely make me want to eat more ice cream. So my friends, very, very creative. I see some of you wrote Little Bites. Ooh, party mix, nice. Little Bites is very popular in our classroom, so I don't know why more kids didn't say that. But now that we have written which snack is the best, you all had 4 reasons as to why you thought it was the best. You wrote it in your 4 squares, and then you made it into a sentence, and maybe even drew a picture. So that's really creative. But this is where we break some hearts. Hershey bar, nice. This is where we hurt some people's feelings. Because now it's which one is the worst snack. Everyone go dun dun dun. It's time I share my screen and we get writing. Okay, today what you're going to be doing, you're going to be doing your long vowel activity, but you're also going to be writing one more for this week. Next week, we're going to do a little activity with opinion writing, but today you're writing one more opinion, and your opinion is, what is the worst snack to eat? You would say, I think the worst snack is blank because, and you need 4 reasons. Oops. I wrote the word it for. It for is not the word. Now, I hate to do this to Steven, but I'm going to do Gushers. Is that okay, Stephen? Stephen, can I use Gushers? Are you strong enough? He's a good boy. Thanks, Stephen. I couldn't really think of a snack, but I'm just picking a snack that I don't eat. So, Gushers. I think the worst snack is Gushers because Stephen likes it. No, that's not why. Because, and this is the reason I can't eat Gushers, it has juice inside. I do not like biting on something and having it squish in my mouth. It's like a bug. I can't do that. And the bag is small. So I'm doing what Ryan said. Ryan said that his snack had a lot. So a snack I wouldn't like must not have that much in it. And it isn't sour. I like sour candy. And it is unhealthy. So these are my 4 reasons. If you had your box, and here I'll show it to you on my paper. If you were writing here, it looks really dark. I apologize for that. If you're writing on a paper, you would need to have your 4 boxes. Or remember, like I said, you can just flip this whole paper and make the whole paper into boxes like this. And then you need your 4 reasons. And while you're making this, you can think, what is the worst snack? Some of you might think yogurt's the worst snack, and that's totally okay. It won't hurt my feelings. So now this is where I would write my reasons for why Gushers is the worst, in my opinion, snack. So it has juice inside. Normally you would write it in the box first, so I apologize that I'm throwing you off the order. The bag is small. And if you're drawing a picture of it, maybe you would want to draw a picture of the snack and your reasons why. So maybe I could draw me making a sour face and put a big X over it. It is not sour. It isn't sour. And it is unhealthy. I'm pulling a book from Ruth Ron's page. It is unhealthy. So those are my 4 reasons why I would say I don't like Gushers. Now, you're going to today, on your piece of paper, draw your 4 squares, put your 4 reasons why you think this snack isn't good, whatever snack it is, and then you're going to write the whole sentence like what I did here. You're going to write the whole sentence out, and that's what we're going to share on Tuesday when we do writing. Now, on Tuesday, I am going to share with you, and you're going to share as a class what you think is the worst snack. And then we're going to be doing a little activity for a holiday that's coming up next week. So I'm very excited. I'm going to keep it as a secret because I can't have you going and telling anyone about this secret yet, okay? Does anyone have a worst snack already in their mind? They just knew immediately that they don't like this snack. What, Gabriella? What's the snack that you just can't handle? Oh, Kenzie, you'll have to think about it. You said you didn't have one.
I don't really know, but I can't handle broccoli.
Broccoli's not a snack, though. That's a food.
Ow.
I know, but it's hard. You have to think of what snack do you not like. So if you were walking in the food store and you saw pretzels and you don't like pretzels, you go, I wouldn't buy that. Which snack do you not want your parents to bring home from the store? That's basically what it is. You don't have to get sick every time you eat it. It doesn't have to make you want to throw up. It's just what type of snack do you not like? What do you think, Allison?
Grapefruit.
Okay, so people eat fruit as a snack, like a little fruit salad or a fruit cup. Yeah, grapefruit's very sour, so you might not like it. You might not like how it tastes in your mouth, like how it feels. That's one reason people don't like snacks. So I don't want all of you to tell me what snack you don't like because you have to write about it and we're going to share it for next week. Now, I'll do my best not to look at it too much when your parents send me a picture of it because then the answer, it gets spoiled for me. But today you are doing two things. You are doing your long O sorting activity and you are doing your opinion on which is the worst snack. Those are your two things, but of course, keep reading on Epic. I added a bunch of books. Keep working on your, get ready for your Flipgrid tomorrow telling me which books you read this week. But other than that, my friends, you can unmute yourselves and say bye. Awesome job with our scavenger hunts. We'll do some more tomorrow. Tomorrow is Superhero Day. Don't forget. Superhero Day.
Bye.